Man, I'm in it to win it. I told you since the beginning that I'm a nigga you don't really wanna mess with. And I've been in the business, I've been independent, but you can never see the nigga act desperate. If you're thinking I'm kidding, but really that is a pity. You just a pussy, you're kidding, you wouldn't get this. I'm representing the city, the boy stacking the milli. Better get ready, cause you got to respect it. Ik je fica bees, with the labor please, smoke a million beats, with the Daniel Shakis. Everywhere I go, they ain't never seen a village. Let them go to do a cup in the
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers and low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, continuing on with hip hop from around the world. This next artist, I had the overwhelming response of checking out this particular track. Khaligraph Jones, Superman. I have no idea. There is a massive amount of catalogue with Khaligraph Jones, and I am depending on you guys to advise me of what tracks to listen to. But please remember this. If you tell me to react to a track that's, that he's done in ages ago, way back, I rather that. So it gives me sort of like a progress of tracks to go through. But if you tell me to look at a track that is more modern, like only like a year ago, and then and I make a comment, you have to be mindful that I haven't listened to all of his previous tracks, or this is I believe my fourth or fifth upload of Khaligraph Jones. So I'm very new to listening to Khaligraph Jones. So I'm definitely out the box. You guys are the connoisseurs of African hip hop. And I'm here being overwhelmingly grateful that you've taken me underneath your wings and educated me on particular artists and on what tracks to listen out to. But my comments are out of the box. It's not a connoisseur comment regarding breaking down his bars. I'm not ready to break down Khaligraph Jones' bars yet, because I need to know him more as a person. Don't get me wrong, I do break down bars, and when I break down bars, I execute it in the most toppest way ever. Trust me. But before I break down bars, I have to do my due diligence. I have to research the actual artist. I have to know what the artist ticks. Why does he write that bars? What made him write that bars? What current situation is your mindset in to even think about this kind of concept? I like to break down the person before I break down the bars. So when I do break down the bars and deliver and execute my my review, my reactions regarding the breakdown of bars, trust me, make no mistake, I come correct. But I'm not going to come correct and falsify a reaction on somebody's bars when I don't know the person, when I don't have a mindset or an idea of the person. So I will continue to listen to Khaligraph Jones tracks, at least another 7 or 8, before I even conclude to think about raising the bar to break down his bars. I can break down any English guy's bars, any hip-hop bars, I can break down anybody's. But there've got to be some kind of due diligence in the actual character first before you break down any person, because you just be false. How can you break down somebody's bars without even realizing the type of person type of person that artist is, or the type of person that she is? That's wrong. In any kind of way. That's just my personal view. You can be the best person of breaking down bars. You really could. But if you don't know the artist, then it's just your opinion. That's it. Just your opinion. I want more than just my opinion. And I hope you do as well. Thank you for sticking around and subscribing. Artists, if you are or want to if you want me to carry out any kind of reviews, please leave your link in the community page. If this is your first time coming, please subscribe and share my link. And I ask you, I implore you, if you know, you must know more than one person, but all I ask is you to bring one person to my site for them to look around and have the opportunity to become a subscriber. And if they do become a subscriber, to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. Simple. I can't thank you enough, my subscribers. I really can't. And I'm going to continue thanking you. But I want to do more than that. So in my community page, when you leave comments, or indeed when any of the reactions that you leave in the comments to, please in brackets put down shout out, and I'll shout out your name. I'll give you a massive shout out. Please do that. Let's interact some more. Come on, let's have a bond somewhere. Yeah, meet me halfway. I'm asking you to go to my community page and do a shout. Say, hey, Uncle Momo, my name's, I'd like you to shout out, and I'll do it for you. Not a problem. Right. I'm looking forward to this. Khaligraph Jones with Superman. You know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Yo, Motif, turn me up on them headphones, bro. What up? I play super role, cause I'm Superman. Getting super love from my super fans. Super role, Superman. And I'd like to introduce you to this super gang. This how we hold it down in our road. Hold it down in this city. Keep your hands off of my hoes. All my bitches is pretty. Now I'm all up in that zone. All up in that zone. All up in that zone. Boy, I'm all up in that zone. Check it. My passion for music drove me to the studio, not all the money and hype. Was dedicated and committed, I make the microphone my honey and wife. I walk alone in the wilderness, the book of my journey I write. So if you don't know where I'm headed, quit telling me how to be running my life. I keep my focus on my dreams, ain't concerned with the negatives. Hottest nigga in the scene, ain't rapping just for the hell of it. African boy so intelligent, I come from the land of the elephants. Martin Luther with the words right, that's why they can fuck with my eloquence. Napa sirudi kwa msoto, ain't going back to be broke. Bogus say me shikamoto, cause I be doing the most. Tadani ni meshinda loto, with every picture that I post. When you chuki wa kule kokoto, sisi choma photo, they know I don't joke. Bodangoma's in the bank, the mongo no mina pasifa. I broke all the shackles and chains, I'm sick sasa in a leaper. Hey, it's Africa taking over. Don't act like you don't know. If you didn't, then I just stole you. I play a super role, cause I'm Superman. Getting super love from my super fans. Super role, Superman. And I'd like to introduce you to this super gang. This how we hold it down in our road. Hold it down in this city. Keep your hands off of my hoes. All my bitches is pretty. Now I'm all up in that zone. All up in that zone. All up in that zone. Boy, I'm all up in that zone. I done told you I'm back in a minute. I'm back in the business. You niggas is jealous and now you be acting offended. Tripping on how I don't try much, but I happen to get it. I got bad bitches in the whip, and I rap vicious when I spit. Ain't here to waste time, cause as soon as I stack riches, I'ma dip. They couldn't confront me, instead I get tagged in the post. Why? These internet G's is softer than Vatican popes. Why compare me to a clown who's not even close? Why? My city, they love me, they know that I mattered the most. And I'm not far from a cold blood killer. I wouldn't hesitate to squeeze, and I'm all about that skrilla. Money, power is all I need. Nigga, me see where's he talk up, Billa? Ain't no nigga who be hard as me. How you gon' tryna pet a Godzilla? How you gon' tryna beat the OG? Nigga, you don't want me to be the old me. The old me was a mixture of pain and sorrow. Had everybody calling out for the police. You couldn't sing a pinga and I missed Omolo. Omolo, nigga, I'm a G for life. Superman, no kryptonite. I had to dumb it down for you suckers, but next time I won't be polite. Super role, cause I'm Superman. Getting super love from my super fans. Super role, Superman. And I'd like to introduce you to this super gang. This how we, big boy still flexing, but your skinny rap niggas look anorexic. Undertaker, I'm in a tombstone pile driver. If you act like you don't get the message, me not run easy block, I'm a Tetris. Rap scheme with the Danny geometrics. And I got no patience, I got no chills, missing Netflix. Man, I'm in it to win it. I told you since the beginning that I'm a nigga you don't really wanna mess with. And I've been in the business, I've been independent, but you can never see the nigga act desperate. If you're thinking I'm kidding, but really that is a pity. You just a pussy, you're kidding, you wouldn't get this. I'm representing the city, the boy stacking the milli. Better get with it, cause you got to respect it. If you think a beast, with a lip of please, Moko Millia beats you to Danny Yalisha keys. Everywhere I go, they ain't never seen a real G. Let them go to do a copy and just killer bees, nigga, please. I'm a killer, you don't really wanna rattle. I'm ready to battle. I hop in the saddle, now watch all the shagizo to Danny Gado, Yanigiza Kama Shadow, Nabado to Danny Kombi Yamatakaru, and a pole, Mutavil and Nikomacho, Kanako Tunako Cinema Soldier. Mdomo Kando Kaki Raito, Kila Nikiroga, Nimeshikilia title. Hawatoshi Mboga, any hip hop is kwaito. Imevuka boda uta Danny Nipanaito, Vile na watongoza, nigga mini cycle. I thought I told you, back with the rifle, kill him, it's over. I play super role, cause I'm Superman. Getting super love from my super fans. Super role, Superman. And I'd like to introduce you to this super gang. This how we hold it down in our road. Hold it down in this city. Keep your hands off of my hoes. All my bitches is pretty. Now I'm all up in that zone. All up in that zone. All up in that zone. Boy, I'm all up in that zone.
So that was Khaligraph Jones with Superman. He never disappoints me when it comes to the entertainment value. He is so much in your face that you can't even, if he, he makes me feel like there's a narrow alleyway and I can't get past him. Even if I go sideways, I just can't get past him. I have to address him. His entertainment value is way, 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 way up there. He brings hip hop to the table, modern day hip hop to the table. I think, without being too much, look, I'm trying to stay neutral in this game, but without saying too much, I believe that he stands for, even, and I understand that he's an OG, but take nothing away from him. Yes, he's been in the game. Like for me, but an OG is somebody that's come out the game and just looking at the young pups growing up. He's still much in the game. If not, he's still much in front of the game. Can you call him an OG when he's in the front? That's like, say, Usain Bolt, still beating everybody, and he's 60 years old in a 100 meters race. Would you call him an OG, or would you still call him a legend? Because he's a living legend. Because he's still beating everybody at the age of 60. If he's an OG, then show me somebody who's new that can beat him. That's what I'm saying. If he is an OG, show me somebody who's a bright spark. Send me a message or comment right now to say, okay, well, that's Khaligraph Jones, but check out this person, because this is the person who's up there right now. How can an OG be at the forefront of African hip hop? So he can't be. I understand the concept of what it is, what you're saying, and don't get me wrong, he has definitely earned his stripes, and he's been in the in the neck of woods. I remember it's Saturday that with the I think it was the trumpets and another track that that he showcased Ku Nataka, as well as I think Medical was in there as well. I'm not too sure. As well as Khaligraph Jones. He is an amazing penmanship. His penmanship is brilliant. His bouncing is just absolutely stupid big. He can rock with anybody from the States, anybody from the UK. He can rock with it. But my thing is this. Well, I'm not taking anything away from his bars. I'm not going to break down his bars. Everyone knows about his bars. I'm talking about this actual person and the way where I see African hip hop. I'm scared for this massive industry that is absolutely is exploding in Africa, because I don't want people from the America or England coming over to Africa and start signing African artists and bring them back over. Because that's, for me, that's like jumping over here, taking a diamond, because Khaligraph is a diamond, and bring it back over there to sell and to manipulate and to earn money from it. I want to keep it in Africa. I want it to be like the Bollywood of India. You see how the Indians, the Punjabi, they got the Punjabi culture, they got the Bollywood music, they got the Bollywood films, they got the Bollywood everything. And people now, it's a multi-billion-pound industry. It's bigger than Hollywood over in India. And they have created so much money and wealth in that. They have helped up the economic systems over there to the forefront. They've got brilliant education out there. And now you've got other countries coming in India to invest, to experience their culture, the Bollywood style. And I think this is something that you need to get somebody from India to come over to Africa and say, look, show us the way how you done this. Let's make a Hollywood, African Hollywood, or something where we're containing all the brilliant talents that's coming from there and held it in, and just be, rooted to the ground of that, saying that it's not coming out. And I think Khaligraph Jones said that in the Luanda track, where he said that, yeah, there's a load of American A&Rs and record companies that came over to there, and they're saying that he's wicked and he's brilliant and everything else. Then they go back over to America, and they ain't done shit for him. You know what I mean? So fuck him. Excuse my language, but I mean, he basically said that in his terms, in a not so right way. He did blatantly explain that, and he explained a number of other things as well. But his energy that he brings into every single one of his videos is immense. Same thing like when I was watching Khaligraph and the gang Cartel, it was draining because there was so much overwhelming talent. It drained me out. And this one, he's just got this talent of draining. It's so much energy that he's taken away from me. Right, in just being active and looking at his brilliant freaking videos. It's like I said, it's colourful. It's everything that's modern about Africa. And he's bringing that to the forefront. He's showing everybody that, look, don't, yes, we've got our problems and issues in like every other country, but we don't live in straw huts. So get your mindset out from that. And you're not coming back over here to take any shit over. We're going to keep it for ourselves. But I'm enjoying, like I said, this is my fourth Khaligraph Jones. I am no state of breaking down his bars yet. It's all about knowing the person, idea of this man, what he stands for, where he's going, what direction is he going, who is he helping bringing up with himself. And I am on Instagram following him, and is liking his posts on Twitter and everything else. And I am a big fan of African hip hop in itself, and I'm trying to stay neutral on who I think is the best and all that kind of stuff, because I just think that everybody has their individual talent, and as long as they are expressing that talent, then they're all contributing to the pot of Africa and lifting it up. So for me, there's no who's better. It's just that they are all amazing artists uplifting the country, and let it be as it should be, overwhelmingly poignant and stated that we are here. And for that reason, for playing your part, Khaligraph Jones, apologies, I salute you. Bloody good track.
I play super role, cause I'm Superman, getting super love from my super fans. Super role, Superman, and I'd like to introduce you to this super gang. This how we hold it down in our road, hold it down in this city. Keep your hands off of my hoes. All my bitches is pretty, now I'm all up in that zone, all up in that zone, all up in that zone. Boy, I'm all up in that zone.